how I met Chris. We were, you know, kind of just building things. And then this guy starts making all this money. And I was like, who the hell is this guy? And then he just kind of got going up and going up and going up and going up. But you haven't been in for 6 months, have you?
Man, I got in just before Christmas. So, what, about 5 months? Started January this year is when I really started cranking.
Okay, January you started cranking. What are you doing a month about here?
As far as financially?
Yeah, from this. I mean, I know it's 202,000, but it just keeps going up for you guys. It's just attractive, by the way. I think that's cool.
Yeah, man, we're doing this kind of part-time and pulling in, well,
202,000.
In a matter of 6 months, and this just part-time gig. Going to be focusing a lot more attention now that we have some higher ticket stuff and we have the option to make more money up front with the 997 and then what you guys have in the future coming. I'm going to be putting a lot more focus on this. Absolutely.
Now these guys are just pure gangsters. He does all this secret stuff. He doesn't tell anybody. So I mean, he's got a list. You guys really know what you're doing, and they're really good presenters, systems builders, things like that. But 202,000. Honestly, that's pretty. Like, how many hours? You said part-time, right? How many hours have you put into this on average a week? I'm just curious.
Here's the thing. I probably put in. I probably put in a good 10 to 12 hours a day. But here's the thing. Most of that time is because I'm a perfectionist. I'm always going through conversions. I'm always trying to tweak things and make things better, make it perform better. But as far as the lead generation stuff to make this money, I mean, that's what it comes down to. Is the more leads, is the more money. I spend maybe 30 to 45 minutes a day with lead generation type stuff. And the more leads I have, the more money I make. The system does the selling and telling for me. It's a beautiful thing.
No, you guys are just doing an incredible job. Give him a hand. I know you're thinking about your new baby, everything like that. Gorgeous wife, by the way. But you need the bodyguards, you know. Now, did you just do that to look cool? I'm curious.
These are my free bodyguards. So.
Okay, I see your bodyguards. So any advice you got for people? I mean, you made this year. I think you guys will actually make 700,000, 800,000, 900,000 this year. I think. You guys.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing this in a month with Empower. But I guess what I can tell you guys is find your why. And he's always a good baby. I tell everybody he never cries, and here he comes. He's stage fright.
Well, your voice is getting really loud all of a sudden. Yeah. He's getting. Hey, all right, see you later.
But what I was saying is definitely find your why. Okay, I brought them up here, even though he's crying. I brought him up here because that's my why. That's why I do what I do. I ended up with a random burp rag here, but I
burp a lot. What can I say?
But guys, the thing that you need to remember is it takes two things for success. You need to have a good, solid system, and that's what we have with Empower Network. These guys are always working around the clock for you guys, doing the hard work. You know, we were born and raised with those principles where it takes a lot of hard work to make a lot of money, and that's true. But when you have technology, you can automate the hard stuff, and that's the selling and the telling, the convincing, the twisting of arms. These guys do it for you. And so when you have a good, solid system, it comes down to leads and generating traffic. The more traffic you have is the more money you have. Consistent traffic equals consistent money. And so when you focus on your business and you're doing something, you have a structure for your business, you have a schedule, you have a game plan, you know what your budget is, and you stick to that 60 to 90 days and you have a solid budget, a weekly budget, so you're doing something every day or every week for your business, that's when things are going to happen for you, okay? So have a structure, have a game plan, know if you have 25 bucks a week you can put into marketing, it doesn't matter, do something. Do something for your business every day, at least a couple times a week at least. Do something and you guys will get results from that, okay? So that's really what it boils down to. A good system, driving traffic, just a few minutes a day, maybe a few minutes a week, whatever you can do. And then when you can walk away from that JOB, how many of you guys want to do that? Walk away from that job? When you get the opportunity to walk away from your job, many of you guys, rock stars up here, and a lot of you throughout there, you have already done that. But as soon as you can walk away from that job, go full time. And by full time, I mean an hour or two a day. And then you guys are going to see some awesome things in your business. So Dave, you guys done it. You've done it right.
There it is.
That was the first time ever.
Why'd you come here but you didn't go down? I'm curious. You told me that and I was like, really?
Yeah, well, I just really felt like I wanted to be here. I don't know, just the energy, the environment you guys create. It's cool. I really wanted to be here. I was telling my wife, I was like, I really want to go to this. And so, like,
you were in Hawaii and you wanted to come to Atlanta.
Yeah, I was on Maui and I was like, I want to go there.
Okay, so Give him a hand, right? So, now he's on track. His income is going up every month. You're on track. Your income will probably be over $30,000 this month. I know, because I've been watching. And that's a lot of money. And it didn't take 2 to 4 years. Have you done any meetings?
No.
No?
I know.
Wait, you don't do a lot of prospecting calls?
No, not at all.
How many hours a day do you do Empower? Because you've got multiple sources of income too. You've been in the industry for a while, got some influence, right?
Yeah.
Sponsored the contest winner, you know?
I don't do like any outbound calls, or I don't try to, which is one thing I need to work on after being here is upsell more.
You showed what you did in the 15K, I think.
Yeah, he does magazine ads. And by the way, all the lead generation strategies the leaders are using are all in the 15K formula, right?
That's why we're not doing a whole lot of like, here's how we, because it's already there.
You guys got the product. We asked who had it. Almost everybody in the room had it. Those of you who don't, just go buy it. And every lead strategy that is, it's right in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like if people call me or email me or with questions, I'm happy to get back to them, but I don't spend any time outbound doing anything, prospecting, meetings.
So you're not doing meetings. Are you sending people to our sales video, or what?
Yeah.
They go to our sales video, and that's how they're buying.
Yeah, I don't recreate anything.
And you're not really trying to upsell.
No, if I did, I would probably be making a lot more.
Well, he would be making a lot more, but the fact is, he still has made $109,000.
Well, he's in Hawaii. He's in Hawaii doing that kind of stuff. I mean, why the hell would he want to? I mean, shit.
And he's already making $220,000 a year. Now, I'm just curious, how many people in the room here make more $220,000 a year or more? The hands are going down, right? It's just a few people. Now, how many people make $220,000 a year in an hour a day? Isn't it fascinating that the only ones are here? Don't you think that's right?
Yeah.
Is this the easiest way to make money you've ever found? I'm just curious.
No, yeah, I mean, I come from doing a lot of like high ticket stuff, and then got involved with this like a week after you guys launched, and it's become like one of my primary sources of income now. So.
Wow.
Yeah. So and now you're starting to get some pass ups kicking in big time, aren't you?
Yeah. Thank Mac. Thank you.
Those pass ups start to get sexy, and you bring in about 2 people a day, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a little over, I think, right around 600 personal, 600 I bought in.
Well,
so.
An hour a day, 600 people, and the way you market, it's in the 15K formula.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what you do is in the 15K formula.
Yeah. So
everybody here who has the 15K formula is all in can just go watch that webinar, right?
Absolutely.
And they can learn exactly what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
If you ain't all in, just get in, right? All right, give them a hand, everybody. Let's take a picture. Don't you think so? All right, so you've made 61,000. Is that accurate, or have you made more? I'm actually curious. You made a little more.
They were taken
A few days ago.
Last week.
So $61,469 that you've made. Congratulations, by the way. How's it feel to realize that you've made 60? You probably realize that before.
Yeah, but that's...
Well, you're over 10,000 a month now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. 10,000 last month, give her a hand.
She's the sweetest thing ever.
Now, how many people have you brought in?
I think it's about 150.
How long have you been in?
I was in since you launched, and actually I was watching one of the pre-launch videos, and I saw you two in this hotel room kind of jumping around, and after about 10 minutes I'm like, who are these yahoos?
She's honest.
And I called my sponsor and I said, are these guys for real? And he said, yeah, they're cool. It's like, okay, because this deal looks really good. I've been on the internet for quite some time, for like 12 years, and I have to tell you, this is the easiest thing I've ever done. So my primary program, this is now my primary program.
Can you say why it's the easiest thing you've ever done?
Because I've got the best response from my list. People really love this program because they're making money in it, and it's easy. Just like you said, well, maybe it's simple. It's simple. And everything's already done. You know, like I said, I've been online a long time. It took me a year to set up my first website. It took me another year to understand how to use an autoresponder system. Another year how to, learn how to do autoresponders and lead capture pages. But I built all that stuff from scratch, and that takes a lot of time. And people don't have that time. They want to make money. They need to make money now, and this gives people money now, plus the residual income is phenomenal.
I'm just amazed that you've done kind of exactly what we've said, but smaller numbers, and it's just exactly predicted. Isn't that amazing, Dave? I was talking about this the other week, isn't it? Like, it's perfect, isn't it? 10,000 a month is easy, isn't it?
It's simple.
How many hours a week did you work last month doing this?
Oh, I just probably do an hour a day, just sending emails. That's all I do. A couple emails a week is all I send, so maybe 2 hours a week.
So about 120,000 a year in an hour a day? You're not doing home meetings?
No.
No, nothing wrong with them, right?
No.
But you're not doing it?
No.
You're not doing hotel meetings?
No.
You're not showing the plan of coffee shops?
No.
You're not wandering around in Walmart?
No.
You're just getting money in an hour a day. How's that for a change, guys? Give her a hand.
And especially the people making money. Well, I know a guy who's done $1 billion on the internet in sales. I know another guy who's got 450,000 people on his list. Tom, where's Tom?
I'm somewhere.
He's
over
on
there.
his phone.
Where is that?
So he's got his phone in his hand. So I know all these people, and I know people who are broke. And most people, you've got people in your phone right now who are successful, and you've got people who are broke, but you're afraid to go and contact them. So what I did was I started texting everybody, because texting, people respond more than email, and I started texting people and saying, how would you like to get into a business that's $25? It's growing faster than what Facebook and Google did at their launch in the first 6 months. You can get in at the beginning, and I believe that this company is going to pay out $100 million in the next year. If you have that conviction, imagine if you got a text message that said that for 25 bucks. People started responding back to me. I did 5 conference calls just to pre-frame people, because I know people that are kind of classy, and if they see these 2 dudes on a video, they'll be like, what the hell is Raven smoking? What is she doing? So I got them on a conference call for a few minutes, and I said, okay, if you look at Mark Zuckerberg, he's like a dweeb, right? I mean, it's like, he's kind of dweebish.
That's the secret, guys. Right.
So I was like, so these guys look like they're
homeless.
Well,
we were homeless. Yeah.
What I said was they look like they're surfer drug addicts. But
Comes out on stage, guys.
so they have that look and that fire and that passion. Because these people who know me know, the last company I picked, it was a juice company, and I told everybody, this company's going to $1 billion. It's going to $1 billion. Everybody's like, there's Zango, there's Noni, there's Vital, there's Himalayan Goji. What makes you think this company's going to $1 billion? And I said, I look at the management. I look at the people running the company. And I went out, I flew to Salt Lake, and I met the management. They had this $1 billion attitude, even though they had never done $1 billion in a company. And I told everybody I knew, this company is going to go to $1 billion faster than Google. And we went to $1 billion in 1 year, in 4 years. Google did that in 6 years. And then everybody's like, damn, how'd you know that? And so I've got to tell you, these 2 guys, they have that it thing. And I can tell that in the next year, they're going to pay us $100 million.